Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're going to get right into it. And whoever joins will join. This will be saved to YouTube so you can watch it later. And we are going to be talking about the basics of a skincare routine. Actually, let me just grab my phone quick because I want to video this, video on video. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the basics of a skincare routine. For those of you that are overwhelmed, because I know there's so much information out there, it is quite hard to know what to pick, when to add things, when to mix things, and all that kind of stuff. So let's get started. At the very basic level, you are going to use a cleanser and a moisturizer. If nothing else, you must use those two. I doubt that's going to be enough for most skin types after 30. You're probably going to feel like it's not quite enough hydration and moisture, depending on your lifestyle, how much makeup you wear, the city you live in, how much pollution is around, the type of water you're washing your face with. But at the very basic, at least wash your face and moisturize it. Now, when it comes to choosing a successful cleanser, you want to make sure it's something that is not loaded with chemicals that give you a lot of that foaming action. It's actually going to strip your skin and leave it feeling a lot drier than it did before. So those big, lovely foaming bubbles are there to make us feel like um, we're getting a lot more clean than we actually are. So you don't need them to actually have a clean face. So you can avoid the bubbles. And then you also want to avoid things like fragrances and a lot of alcohols because all those things are very stripping to your skin. So if you already have dry skin, sensitive skin, rosacea, things like that, this is kind of gonna exacerbate the situation. So you want to look for something either like a simple handmade cleansing bar. So we have two options on our website, our original bar, which is so beautiful for all skin types, and as a shampoo bar. It was not made as a shampoo bar, but a lot of you are using it for that, so I'm just throwing it out there. The only person that I wouldn't necessarily use the facial cleansing bar on is someone that already has severely dry, cracked skin. I think something like the triple threat oil cleansing or oil cleansing in general is a better option because there's no chance to strip the skin when you're using an oil to wash it. You're cleansing and you're moisturizing or putting moisture back into the skin at the same time, which is what you want to do when you're washing your face. You want to cleanse it, but you don't want to be stripping it, leaving it feeling dry and red and irritated. You want to also be putting some kind of moisture back into your skin. Oil cleansing is beautiful. Oil attracts oil, right? So the longer you do it, the more you actually dig up from your pores. The triple threat is lovely because there is no essential oil in here. So you can actually use it to take off all your eye makeup. There's no chance of irritation. It's very simple. 3 oils, grapeseed, which is light and nourishing, almond oil, which has a very high vitamin E content, which is a super mega healer for the skin, and golden jojoba, which is much like your skin sebum. So your skin really knows what to do with it. It kind of is like, oh, this is just like me. I am totally relating to this. But then we actually use a botanical infusion. So there's rosehip and calendula. So it's also very nourishing and healing. This is probably my favorite cleanser to use. So either way, your number one step in your skincare routine is going to be a cleanser. And again, like I said in the beginning, number 2 is moisturizer. If you're just going to keep it that simple, you're going to cleanse and you're going to moisturize. But you're going to cleanse with a very good cleanser that's meant for you, that doesn't have all the things listed at the beginning of this video that I said, hey, watch out, avoid. If you do that, you might be able to get away with just a simple cream moisturizer. Number 2, in my opinion, is, I know you guys know this, a toner. The toner is my favorite. And some of you might be completely thrown off from toners because, like, in the 80s and 90s, they were so drying. They were meant to dry the crap out of your skin. Most of us used toners when we had breakouts or like problem skin and we were like, okay, we're going to use this toner. It's going to take all the oil off my skin. My skin's going to be left with no shine to it at all, with no luster, no glow, which is perfect, which is what I want. And when that happens, I will never get a breakout again. And so these toners are really drying like Noxzema pads, and you could literally feel your skin kind of burning. So that is not what you want. Toners nowadays have been revamped. Ours does not have alcohol, even though witch hazel is alcohol free. This is very nourishing and it's also great for pigmentation. The essential oil blend in here of holy basil, bergamot, and rosewood is lovely to help even out the skin tone. I use this twice a day. This is what I use. This is what I love. A toner is also there to put hydration back into the skin, to also kind of cleanse again, to get all those last little bits off of your chest, your neck, and your face. And it's also there to help close up that pore area, clean out that area, and allow a really nice foundation for your serums and creams to be applied, because all of those things should be applied to damp skin. So cleanser is number one to me. Toner is number two. And then I would say your number three essential is a moisturizer. So this is our Smooth and Restore neck and face peptide cream. We just have the one face cream. This absorbs beautifully. So we do have peptides in here because peptides are proteins and they gift this beautiful firming action, which you can feel and you can see, to the neck and the face. So I don't believe that you necessarily need a separate neck and face cream. This is formulated to do it all. It also absorbs really quick, which I said. So if you put makeup on right away in the morning and you do a skincare routine in the morning, then this moisturizer is so perfect, because a lot of the natural ones can leave kind of this like greasy film or feel to it. You need the smallest dab, like I'm telling you, probably like this much. So this is going to last quite a long time. And then I'm going to put my finger under the water and I'm going to apply it to my face, and I'm going to do a little bit to my neck, maybe like one more dab. But by no means grab a glob in there, because that's going to be way too much and you're probably going to have a little bit of a white cast to your face. There is a store in Mount Forest that carries our Smooth and Restore cream, and they actually did a video, and she put it on one hand and not on the other. And sorry, hi Lenore, welcome. And it was like, guess which one I put the cream on. And you could visibly see this smooth, firm hand compared to the other one. It was crazy. I think I saved that to our highlights, but I was very grateful for her to do that video. It was super cool. So if nothing else, you need a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. I was going to say too about moisturizers or creams. Some people might just use like an oil serum or something like that and say, I'm good. And you know what? In the summertime, you might be, but creams are actually there as the last step in your routine before an SPF. And they're actually there to lock in all of your treatments and your serums that you have applied. Because as the air changes and the moisture content in the air and the humidity changes, your skin is always trying to find homeostasis, and it finds that, which is like a healthy balance, right? A word for healthy balance for your body and your face. It's always trying to find homeostasis by grabbing that water from the air and pulling it in and out. So it's like this constant in and out motion, which can lead to your serums and lighter applicated treatments to be evaporated out of your skin. So it is important to lock them in with something thick, like a cream or a balm. So that's why I say use a cream in your skincare routine. Um, Not necessarily in your skincare routine, but I do think SPF is really important. If nothing else, please wear a hat. I do not have SPF every day, but I'm looking in my drawer right now because I know people are going to say, well, one do you like? So for my face, I have used this one for a long time. It's the Cocoon Apothecary. Their applicator is a lot better than it used to be because you can actually get it all out. It is pretty thick. So what I'll do is I'll mix this with a cream or a serum to apply it. And I do think that you should do your chest, your neck, and your face. And I don't know if you can see, but it does leave a bit of like this white cast. So that's why I do like to add it in a little bit of a serum or cream. Um, Okay, honestly, that was very quick. That was a quick video. So again, just going over the components of an essential skincare routine. Of course, there's a lot more other things that you can add in to really up level your routine and target different concerns and conditions that you have. But at the basic level, it's cleanser, it's toner, and it's moisturizer. And then it's SPF. Let me just check my notes to make sure that I am not forgetting anything else. Cleansing, treatments, identifying your skincare concerns. Start with the basics. Right. You know what I'm going to finish with is layering correctly. So a lot of people are like, I don't know what products to apply or when to apply them. So try to remember these two rules. So apply your skincare products. Of course, it's cleanse, tone, and then these two rules apply. So you're going to do lightest to heaviest, and then you're going to do also water-based to oil-based to light cream-based, right? You're going to do water first because it's going to absorb directly into the skin. You're not going to do oil and then water because the water is going to have a real hard time getting through the oil. So you're going to do water, pat that into damp skin. You're going to do oil, pat that into damp skin, and then you're going to do your cream, pat that into damp skin. So not only did you do water, oil, cream, but you also did lightest to heaviest. So that's going to allow your skin to absorb the products the easiest, get the most bang for your buck, and just give you that kind of glow that you want and allow targeted areas to be targeted with those specific products. If you're using something like a retinol or a vitamin C, generally those are to target problem areas. So you are going to apply those first. So they're going to go directly on the skin, not wet, because they're active products and water activates products. So I would, if you're first starting out with them, just apply them to dry skin so you don't get like too much action out of them because it can be irritating. Another thing I was going to say to that is retinols are just used at the nighttime, not in the morning time. Remember that. And remember your skincare routine, we're keeping it simple. I do not wash my face in the morning. The only time I wash my face in the morning is if I haven't washed it at night. So not only can you maybe get away with just soap and a cream, a moisturizer, but you really can get away with just cleansing your skin once. But I would moisturize in the morning and at night. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that was easy for you. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comment box. And if you don't, this video should upload pretty quick to YouTube and I will save it there. Thank you everyone for joining. I was gonna take a little picture and I completely forgot. There we go. Have a nice night. Happy skin caring. Enjoy all your products. And I will see you guys next week for the next topic. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.